Does the name Michael Mason ring any bells?
Mason isn't just an assassin. He's a precision instrument. He was one of the first of elite operatives.
Then what happened?
Hi, I'm Sophia Jessica, and this is Angel, and welcome to the Fan Carpet.
First of all, I'm very excited to do this movie. I wanted to work with Rick. Rick's a great director, he's made some great films. I had a great story and I had a great producing partner on this. So it all came together very, very quickly. In 2 weeks, we had a movie sort of green lit. As reference to my friend Mr. Ritchie, we start next Monday. Viva la Madness. It's very in the vein of his old movies. There's a lot of surprises in it. It's a great story, written by one of my favourite crime writers, J.J. Connolly. Get ready.
I think I'm so grateful that the first ever action film I'm doing is getting to jump right into it with the best of the best. Jason and obviously Rick is a great stuntman as well. I think that definitely has helped me with being confident on set and being more confident in my performance. Yeah.
Jason Statham, the fact that, I got a call from the man and expressed his passion for this story that's just a bit different. I think you get your cake and eat it too with this. You get the big action star that we all know, but you're going to see and be reminded what a great actor he is. And when I read the script, I got what he wanted, what he meant by this emotional attachment to it, about two lost souls living in exile, find each other, want that sense of family. That great anti-hero story of the man on fires and the professionals and Shane that we get, and we get to go in this gauntlet run with them and live vicariously through them and hopefully stay together.
It was a softie. See, she noticed. It was great. Bodhi is a real sort of a tour de force. She's a real newcomer in terms of experience, but she's so good. She's so raw. She has this amazing sort of energy that she brings to the set, and you believe every second that she's on camera. So yeah, it was great to work with someone so mature at such a young age.
I'm always looking for movies where they're a little bit off center of what you would expect. They give you what you want, a big action ride, but they give you it in a different way. And that's what you're going to get with this. You get your cake and eat it too. You get Jason Statham, the action star, but you also see the tour de force that he is as a performer, and in an emotionally engaging way, and a man that is different than a lot of the heroes that we've had lately, where they're 10 feet tall and bulletproof and impervious to pain. They're not us, they're cardboard. But he's a real human being. So you get to see the human side of the action hero, and you get to see it in a way that makes us evoke emotion. We root for them, and we're on that ride to the bitter end, and hopefully if they stay together or not.
I think those are some of my favorite scenes to film, just the intimate moments with Jesse and Mason, because they're just so sweet. They're such a great duo, and one scene I also really loved doing was one of the last scenes on the pit, and that was just, while it was very emotional, it was so fun and vulnerable to film. I really enjoy those types of scenes.
I think it's about classic storytelling again. We live in a clickbait world where everybody's front-loading their movies with cold openings and telling you everything. And I like that a mystery unfolds in this. And we see a man living with his own demons in self-exile, saves this young girl, and we're off on this ride. And then we give you what you want. We give you this big-ass action ride at the same time, but you're emotionally gripped on the inside of it, so that the action's not mindless. You're gripped in this story with these two people that you want to see stay together, but a man that is living with dark clouds above him and not wanting to cast that shadow on this young girl.
For the fans to see, I think there's a rescue in the open sea that should be quite exciting. It's in a storm. It's pretty tough to do, that was. Yeah, swimming in my big boots.
I love the dramatic scenes, honestly. I loved the water scenes. I loved getting tipped out of the boat, but I also loved crying and all the more intimate scenes between them. I loved both of them.
I had really a lot of fun watching Jason be a wrecking ball. His choreography is fantastic. He's a real fighter, so you see real fighting. But the difference was he couldn't just go toe-to-toe with a human being that's another wrecking force. He also had to watch a young girl, right? And who's in jeopardy in that room. And that's what I liked is you're getting performance-driven action that also has an emotional grip to it. So you get a sense of jeopardy versus just watching mindless action.
You know, we always get a few injuries, but we learn to sort of shrug those off and, you know, get on with the next day. You carry them with you as part of like little notches on the bedpost. It's like it's one of those things that you just can't avoid. It's a contact sport making action films. You know, the stuntmen go hard and we go hard, and there's a lot of impact, and you know, you make mistakes. But we do get excited about creating these big sort of moments. So we try and make them memorable, make them so they're exciting, unpredictable, and we want you to be on the edge of your seats.
I mean, chemistry is everything. I always said you can put all these Academy Award winners in front of the camera. That doesn't mean you get that DNA that we love about when you see people that connect. And when I saw this little freckled girl and put her in front of Jason, the two of them together, their chemistry was undeniable. I knew that was our Mason and Jesse. And then when you have that authenticity and you haven't even got to the set, you just get out of the way and let them shine.
You know, I love the Meg. I'd watched the Meg before, but obviously it's a bit intimidating. You're working with a huge action idol, so it was quite intimidating at first. I wasn't sure what it was going to be like at all, but I think since the very last audition, the chemistry read, I knew it was going to be okay. We had chemistry, and he was just a sweetheart at heart. Yeah.
The story? It's about two people, you know, lost souls living in their own form of exile. A man that we meet on a remote island living in this abandoned lighthouse, and he saves this young girl, and they find family in one another. But unfortunately, it unleashes the wolves that you realize that he's been running from, trying to kill him, and it puts her into jeopardy, and hence to get the title, Shelter. It's about a guy, an anti-hero, doing everything he can to protect a young girl and make sure the dark clouds following him don't get cast on her.
I really enjoy doing this. I would love to do some action in the future. I'd love to do things like Hamlet as well. I love mixing it up. I'm here for anything.
I mean, personally, I'll do 10 more. But you don't go into movies. It's dangerous to think that you're making franchises. I just want to make a good movie. I want everything to be on the page and on the screen and delivered. And then if it lives with an audience and they want more, then great. But for me, I'm making one movie and as good as I can possibly make it.
It's so great. I'm so happy that both films are getting such love, such appreciation, that we're celebrating all the hard work that's gone into both of these amazing films.
Jason Statham is a force in nature. He's a big presence. And I needed a Jessie that I know was going to live up to that. And I found her. She just was toe-to-toe with him, but in a way that you felt their bond and you felt their chemistry right off the get-go. And then you let them go on that ride together. That's the great thing about Bodhi Rae, and I think why you're going to see a lot of her is she's the real deal. She's just truly authentic to who she is in real life and brings real emotion to what she's doing. There's nothing fake about that young girl.
I think it's definitely a new light to Jason as a person, but also as a character, because he's played such a similar character for so long, but he's really breaking out of this bubble and giving the people something new, and that's so brave and open-minded of him.
I'm not going to sugarcoat it, but we all want to leave the theater with a little bit of a smile on our face and thinking about what the movie meant and having a conversation about it. Hopefully I entertained you for 2 hours and you're talking about it after.
Thank you for watching The Fan Carpet. Please follow us on Facebook, X and Instagram for more content. Bye for now.
You're gone. Now gone. Unshackled.
you show what you can do. I hear a siren. Maybe you were wrong about me. I'm dangerous and still. Why don't you give me a sign, like the sea that leads a trail along that shore? It's not your problem, it's mine. Everybody thinks that I'm okay. Sometimes I think I am too. I'm on the outside looking in, I'm waiting for the shockwaves to begin. Oh, won't you let me hold you for one time? Just a rainy day in a London cafe, a London cafe. So give me one last serenade. Say to me, or swear at me till the night turns into day. And it was a shame when daylight faded, because we didn't notice at all.
Thank you for watching The Fan Carpet. If you like this video, be sure to click that thumbs up button at the bottom of your screen. And also be sure to subscribe to the Fan Carpet YouTube channels. They're absolutely free and so much fun too. Be sure to check out the official website, thefancarpet.com. Also, you can follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram to stay up to date with reviews, competitions, the latest news, and so much more.